Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. I have the best life, health, wealth, success. I'm prosperous in all of my endeavors. I am building an empire to leave behind a legacy to take care of my family, immediate and extended, for generations and generations and generations to come. My cup will runneth over, and the overflow shall be for the homeless, the less fortunate youth, and the people on my peripheral, helping me to push forward towards productivity and progression. Knowing that these things is coming to fruition for me, for my mother, father, Lord, God, source, assured me that if I stay aligned with it, it will send me other blue dot alignment with resources to help me manifest my heart's desires with righteous intent. Kum fayakum, kum fayakum, kum fayakum. Be, and so it is. Be the change that you wish to see. Hallelujah. In the holy name of the Most High God, Yahweh, peace and love. Any man that shall be in Christ shall be a new creature. Old things shall pass away. Behold, all things become new. Now, once again, it's the homie kNOWCASH. I'm standing here before you. No, we're going to do that right. It's the homie kNOWCASH, the one and only. If there's another, he's the phony, because y'all already know me. And it's funny with this key word right here, that phony word. This is a public service announcement to all ghost followers out there that's watching and praying on my movement. You might be praying on my downfall, but no devil in hell is going to get in the way of this mission. So I got a public service announcement that I want to put together for all ghost followers that don't mean me no good. I got an... Come this way, brother. I want to go over here. Nope. Matter of fact, I'm going to stay right here where I'm at. Before I start the message to the ghost followers, I want to sing a message to all of my brothers and sisters who are really in my corner and really sent to help me for the betterment of my life, to get myself together. Of course, yeah, I do stay in the shelter, but I don't have to look like what I'm going through. I don't have to look bad. I don't have to look worn out. I don't have to have on raggedy clothes. I don't have to have on beat up shoes in order to make people believe me. And even on the flip side, once I get a suit and tie and dressed up stuff, that don't make nobody good. That don't make that person trustworthy because they got on suit and tie. I need for y'all to understand this thing, that clothes don't make the man. Man make the clothes. But today I'm standing here alone. Trying to face another day. Gotta stay strong. To endure the pain I'm dealing with right now. It flips my whole life upside down. I don't want no help. I don't need your sympathy. No. What could a brother do for me? Look. He could help you up when you are down. What could a brother do for me? He could be your eyes when you can't see. Yeah. What could a brother do for me? He could help you be the best man I can be. Oh, body, da, da. Oh, body, da, da, da. Oh, body, da, da, da. Be the best man. Turn the camera this way, man. That was a shout out to all of my big family out there who understands the struggle that not only I'm going through, but homeless people all across the nation is going through. I'm in an area right now. This is a homeless shelter. Across the street is where they keep the homeless people kids at a homeless daycare. Across the street from there is where they feed the homeless at, the manor house. And I'm not ashamed to tell my struggles, because once you identify with the problem, which is my homelessness, I'm not helpless and I'm not hopeless. I'm not a beggar, and I'm not looking to capitalize off of anybody out there or homelessness. I choose to put homelessness on my back so that I can be an advocate for homelessness at the same time I'm going through it, getting through it, and coming out of it. And real soon, y'all about to see me go into my own home. I keep speaking that because I trust and believe that that's going to happen. God is going to send me into my own home. But this message is to ghost followers and the fake and phony people. And I'd like to say thank you very much, Mr. Lee Stoudemire. I still got respect for you. And from afar, don't call my phone no more. I unfollowed you on all social media because you showed me what phoniness really is. And you inspired this video right here today because it's been laid on my spirit. Once things be revealed to me, I don't cover them up or I don't hide nothing. I'm very transparent and I expose all the evilness that comes my way so that my fans and followers can understand evilness when it comes their way. A lot of times we be manipulated by people that waver things that you need in your face to make you go after them. It's almost like money. When somebody waver money in your face, they can detour you away from your kids. Sometimes you working on your job, right? Follow me on this one now. Sometimes your job can make you feel like you need that money so much till you'll neglect your kids at home that's sick. They need your attention. They need you to take them to the doctor, but you will question that to go and get this dollar. So with that being said, there's been some people that's been reaching out to my movement. Come up a little bit, brother, because I want them to see this and hear this. There's been some people that has been reaching out to my movement telling me a bunch of lies, y'all. They'll call me or they'll reach out to me through email and they'll connect with me just to get a connection with me. And then after they're connected with me, they tell me all type of encouraging, most motivational things and act like they're in my corner. Some of them even may send a little couple of measly dollars or $20 or $30. Now, don't take this out of content. I'm not undermining any money that nobody donates to me because I want to make this known to you. If you see somebody send me $500 or even $1,000, I could have hid that. I don't have to do videos to show y'all the blessings that God is bestowing upon my life. I do that as an example to show you that I am no better than you. And if I can do it, put myself in the way for a blessing, use my talents and my gifts to make room for me, and God placed me amongst great men and great women that see something in me that makes them want to contribute, you can do the same thing. So I do it as motivation, inspiring, and encouragement to show you how to do it. But please don't take for granted by me showing y'all somebody sending me a $500 contribution or a $1,000 contribution as I'm showing off or like they gave me the world. Because let me tell you something. That person may have sent me $1,000 off of $100,000. They might be got $100,000 or more saved up. So they give me $1,000. And I greatly appreciate everything, all things that has contributed my way for the greater good of my righteousness, of the righteousness of my heart. But I want you to understand something. Compared to someone who spent their last $40 to buy one of my t-shirts, if you spent your last $40 to buy a t-shirt from me, and this person over here sent me $1,000 off of $100,000, your $40 mean more to me and speak volumes to my heart more than the $1,000. That don't mean that I don't appreciate the $1,000 now. I'm just telling you all how my heart resonates the contribution. I appreciate somebody who gives their last more so than somebody who gives me a percentage of the fullness thereof that they have. So with that being said, a person has been reached out. I reached out to him, not even reached out to me. I took it upon my day to reach out to this man who really don't mean me no good. And he showed that to me. He actually saw a video that somebody donated $500 to me. And he bought a t-shirt and sent me an extra $50 with that. And I guess he felt some kind of way, but after the person sent me the $500, it made him feel some kind of way. But I'm here to tell y'all, he inspired in me to tell each and every one of you under the sound of my voice that has given me something, or who, if you haven't given me nothing, do not give me nothing that doesn't come from your heart. I'm going to say that again. I don't care who you are, whether you want to buy a t-shirt or whether you are a millionaire wanting to make a contribution to the greater good of my success. Because let me tell you something. I'm going to put this out to the universe. I decree and I declare that there's somebody out there watching my videos that's going to make a great contribution to my movement. And I'm going to televise it right here for y'all to see. It's going to be thousands of dollars. Thousands. Possibly even 100,000. I'm telling you that. But that shouldn't hinder you from making your contribution, because it's a greater work that God got me out here doing. And I'm not just pursuing a singing career that takes a budget for me to do it. I'm going in the studio at $50 an hour. I got to get photo shoots done with clothing that I don't even have. And the photo shoots cost thousands of dollars, at least 1,000 or more. I'm doing a wonderful work. I have to get videos edited. I have to travel to and fro on flights that cost. I have to go check into hotels that cost money. Now, no, that's not nobody's that's listening responsibility. But if you believe in my movement and you want to see me progress and be productive, and you believe in me, it's good to make a contribution. And I appreciate all things. And that person that's out there that's going to send these hundreds of thousands of dollars to me, I know God is going to put it in your heart to do it. But I'm not going to undermine the people that sends me $5, $10, $15 even. I'm not going to do it, because I value people who give of their last more than people who give a percentage of. But I made this video just to say to all of my ghost followers that are sitting down somewhere trying to figure out how to get in touch with me, you're emailing me, you're finding my numbers wherever they are out there to be found. And if you personally get in touch with me, please do not give me nothing that you don't mean from the kindness of your heart, because I refuse to make my good evil spoken of by you making a contribution to me that later you try to make me a bad guy because you gave me something. I'm not asking you for anything. The hearts of my fans and followers, my cashiers and my cashiers, be pricked enough to donate to me and to contribute to me, because they understand the great work that I have before me. And I set out to do this work without $1. And I set out and I'm continuing to do this work without the support, without the means of resources, and without the budget and the finances. And I'm still standing before you today. Back up, brother. Standing before you today at this shelter right here, doing my best to be an advocate for the homeless. Come back up. To be an advocate for the homeless and help homeless people at the same time that I'm going through it, because I know that it can be done with no excuse. All right? And it hurts me to my heart that people can call you and tell you a lot of lies. This man called me his son one day. Told me he looked at me like a son. He believed in my movement. He want to see me keep pressing forward. Sent me his little measly $50. And then I called him back today, and he want to tell me that he understand game. He recognize game when he see it. But that's good that you recognize game, and you should recognize game, because game recognizes game. So all he told me is that he's full of games, and that's why he recognized game, but he ain't got no game this way, because I'm not running no games. This is serious business. I'm about my father's business over here. So this message is to anybody who get in touch with me and think you about to use your kind words of encouragement and your measly little dollars to get in good with me, to make me feel like you got my best interest at heart. You can keep that money. I don't care how much it is, because your money don't move me. I move for the people. I work for the people. I need for y'all to understand that. The work that I'm doing is for a greater good. And if you don't have that same interest in your heart for a greater good, bypass me. I don't care what your donation is, what your contribution is, because it's not going to move me. I value people more than I value money. So I want you to sit back and watch this video, and whatever you choose to do, whether it's buy a single, buy my album, buy a t-shirt, patronize my movement in whatever way, or make a contribution or a donation. Do not do it unless you got it in the kindness of your heart. Because I'm not to blame for nothing that you do for me, to me, and by me. I'm not asking you for anything. I appreciate all things, but I'm not asking you for anything. So I'm letting this be an example to me that I got to be more mindful of the people that reach out to me trying to make me think that they're genuine and that they have your best interests at heart. I'm going to be more mindful of it, and this is just a message to all of my cashiers and cashiers for you to do the same, because everybody that's in your life trying to act like they're helping you don't mean you no good. I'm going to say that again. Everybody that's in your life acting like they're sent to help you and giving you $5 or $10 or help on whatever way that they may be helping you, it may not be for the greater good. All blessings, the devil know how to bless you too. And this is just my eye opener right here to let y'all know, please don't send me nothing that you don't mean from the bottom of your heart. And trust and believe that no contribution, donation, or favor is going to go unreturned. And all of my big family out there that is behind the movement, pushing towards progression and productivity, let me tell you something. Just know that y'all going to be connected to me right here. I got y'all right here in my left titty. That's real love. And I know how to differentiate love from hate, the real from the fake, the authentic from the phony. And I keep telling y'all, I am the one and only. If you ever see another, there is a phony, and you can't trick me. So just keep it if you don't mean it from the kindness of your heart. Mr. Lee Stoudemire, thank you very much, sir. But I unfollowed you on everything, and you don't ever have to call my phone ever again. My phone lines ain't open to you, because I don't need friends like that. With friends like that, I don't need no enemies, okay? So I'm going to close this video out because this ain't going to be long and drawn out. I want y'all to see my executive director though right here. She over here. I want to see. You got anything you want to say to the people?
Well, I just like to say thank you so very much for listening to No Cash on today. And everything that he said, I co-signed for him. I know this young man is working hard, and I know he's doing everything that he can to push towards a better future. Not just for himself, but everybody that's behind him. So therefore, if you're going to support, do it from your heart. Because my motto is do it from the heart or don't do it at all. And the thing about it is, what you won't do, God will send the people in your life that will do. Because I believe in kingdom connection. So if you're not a kingdom connection, you need to disconnect yourself right now. So hear me from my heart saying to you, all of his cashiers and cashews and everybody else that supports him, do it for real, because this young man is truly a trendsetter, and he is doing it. He's from the bottom, and now he's coming to the top. He's not doing it for himself. He's doing it because he has no other choice. There are young people who are going to be coming behind him through the shelter, who are going to see his videos, who's going to know that if this man can do it, so can I.
You can too. So she said a mouthful now. I ain't going to say no more, but I just want you to remember, don't buy no shirt, don't buy no single, don't buy no album, don't do nothing for my movement if you don't mean it out the kindness of your heart, because it's not my fault after you make a contribution and then you see somebody else donate $5,000 to me and you go feeling guilty about that. That ain't my fault. So at the end of the day, I'm going to close this video out. It's the homie KNOWCASH signing off with a big 10-4. Over and out. Peace and love. And I thank whoever that was for the $20 donation. I saw it in there. I want to say thank you very much for the $20 donation. You are greatly appreciated. Peace and love, y'all.